On March 17th, 1776, the siege of Boston succeeded. British forces evacuated the city, and General George Washington set his sights on a new problem: Manhattan. He was right to worry. The British Royal Navy was coming. Washington relocated his army to defend New York. What he didn't expect was to be outmaneuvered entirely. British General William Howe slipped the bulk of his force behind the Continental lines at Long Island. The attack came, and Continental troops panicked. The result was devastating. Over 20% of the force was killed or captured. It was a resounding defeat. Washington and his men fled across the East River to Manhattan under the cover of fog, then retreated through New Jersey, harried every step of the way by British and Hessian forces. Then came the dilemma. The Continental Army still held Fort Washington on Manhattan. Washington wanted to abandon it, pull the troops out, join the retreat, and save the garrison. But Nathanael Greene reluctantly persuaded him to keep a force behind and hold the fort. It was a fatal mistake. General Howe led 8,000 of his 13,000 troops to Fort Washington. The 3,000 Americans inside faced overwhelming force and had no choice. They surrendered. Another loss. Another garrison gone. The situation was bleak. The British Army was larger, better supplied, and advancing. By December, enlistments were expiring. The Continental Army was collapsing. Soldiers walked away, not from cowardice, but from the simple math of survival: death or home. Many chose home. Washington saw it clearly. On December 31st, 1776, he wrote to his brother, John Augustine Washington, "I think the game is pretty near up." Continental Congress saw it too. On December 12th, they fled Philadelphia for Baltimore. Thomas Paine, traveling with the army, captured the moment in The American Crisis. These are the times that try men's souls. The war had barely begun, but the Continental Army was on the verge of collapse, and every man in it knew it. On Christmas night, 1776, under heavy snowfall that the Hessians thought no army could move in, Washington decided to make his move.